Hello, ladies and gentlemen, crypto deep divers. Welcome back to Weekly Crypto. So today I'm going to touch on Coinbase. So Coinbase is going to public. Also, I will touch on the whale alert as well. So before we get into that, make sure you subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out the upcoming video that could be time sensitive. Also, you can follow me on Twitter, library.tv, as well as Patreon. And of course, for my Patreon member, I post videos long time ago which token has the highest potential, for example, similar to Chainlink or Tezos. If you're interested, you can join my Patreon group. Also, for sensitive topics about the virus Z or the election, I will talk about those in Rumble. So I can't talk about that in YouTube anymore, unfortunately. And I just couldn't believe people allow YouTube to ban people talking about all this. There's no freedom of speech anymore, basically, in the mainstream media. Unfortunately, everything is so one-sided. So anyway, let's talk about Coinbase. So Coinbase is going to public, and basically they want to list it in the stock exchange, and it's just like file a S1. That is the initial step to list it in the stock exchange. So they are doing an IPO, and of course this is not a good idea. And the thing is like, so as a cryptocurrency exchange, so you go back to a traditional route. It doesn't make sense, right? So basically you can list your own token, right? But of course SEC is going to screaming they do that, right? So I think it's a little bit disappointing. The whole point of blockchain technology and cryptocurrency is to decentralize the power back to the people from centralized control, and yet you go back to the old traditional model, the IPO model, basically. And of course, SEC will have more scrutiny to the Coinbase because it's go public, right? So, and basically they can dictate what the coin they can list or they list, and they also have to prove those coins are not security. All this fiasco, and maybe they will ask Coinbase to list the Fed coin, right? Federal Reserve coin, right? To the Coinbase. I'm not surprised that will be coming as well in the near future. Another thing I want to mention, why they want to go public is basically they want to cash out. And one of the major early investor is Kelly Leather. So she probably want to cash out, right? And of course, she's running for the Senate race. And her husband is the owner of the Intercontinental Exchange, which is the owner of the stock exchange. So everything is interrelated, unfortunately. So of course they're going to take advantage. Brian Armstrong is the CEO. He's going to take advantage of the bull market run right now. Right now we are at all-time high. You don't want to file an IPO when when you are in a bear market. This happened to Jihan Wu. Remember Bitmain back in the end of December 2017 when Bitcoin is at all-time high, and after that it crashed, right? And back to I don't know it go bust. The whole cryptocurrency market go bust after 2017. So initial Bitmain is supposed to be listed in the Hong Kong Stock Exchange. They filed an IPO. They actually did an IPO, initial public offering, in Hong Kong Stock Exchange. But then the plan has to be scratched because of the collapse of the cryptocurrency market. So of course, Brian Armstrong is going to take advantage of the bull market cycle right now. Of course, right? Absolutely. So that's why they want to do an IPO. That will be next year, probably earlier next year. And to me, this is a cash out. And of course, a whale alert. A few days before the 20-some thousand pump, there's a Tether. There's a lot of movement of Tether coming from either from the Tether treasury or from an unknown wallet to the exchange, especially to Binance and of course to Wahoo. Mostly Binance or all of this. So I don't know if this is a Tether pump. See, you have a like 100 million Tether transfer from unknown wallet to unknown wallet, and then you have 100 million US Tether transfer from Tether treasury to unknown wallet, and then some of them are minted like 200 million US Tether minted at Tether treasury. So all this minted thing, is it just printing money out of thin air? Or Tether has not been they don't have a good track record, and in terms of their accounting standard, I don't know if they have the money, if all this money to print it in the treasury, or this is just the printing out of thin air, just like the Federal Reserve. We don't know. And of course, you have like 60 million Tether transfer from Tether Treasury to Bitfinance, and then you have 500 Bitcoin transfer from Bitstamp to Coinbase. So there's a lot of activity. Actually, a few days ago, there's a lot of Tether Treasury activities before this pump. And if you look at in terms of the last 24 hours volume, most of the volume is Tether BTC pair in Binance, 1.9 billion, and then followed by around 1 billion in the BTC. That is its USD pair though. This is around 2 billion, but the rest you can see around 840 million, and then 740 million, 704 million. Those are from the Tether Treasury, from the Tether BTC USD Tether pair, and then this is Coinbase is only 500. So for Coinbase is only 500 million compared to all this. This is nothing. And then you have Tether also from Tether Pump as well, and BTC USD Tether is everything is Tether. So I'm not sure this pump, of course, just like a previous pump, a lot of things is because of the Tether Treasury printing and all that. So let me know what you think. So why not USD BTC USD pair, right? Why is using Tether? That's another thing I want to ask. Let me know what you think about this. I would love to hear from you. And what do you think about Coinbase going to public, going to IPO? Do you think they're cashing out, or do you think something else? I don't know. Of course, they're going to take advantage of this extreme bull market right now for the cryptocurrency, right? All this pump. Anyway, I mean, the thing is, I'm not surprised all this pump, because right now, the Federal Reserve has been printing like crazy. So of course, you want to be invested on some other thing as well. You don't want to put all your money in the traditional market as well. I'm not your financial advisor. Use your due diligence, not a financial advice once again. Anyway, let me know what you think. I would love to hear from you. Comment below, what do you think Coinbase going to public, and do you think there's a Tether pump? Comment below, and that will help my ranking in YouTube. And if you found this video helpful, smash the like, subscribe, and share with your friends. Also, make sure you hit the notification bell so you don't miss out the upcoming video. Also, you can follow me on Twitter, library.tv, as well as Patreon, and of course Rumble as well. Unfortunately, right now we get to this point, we can't even talk about anything about the election or piracy. So we have to move to another channel, unfortunately. Otherwise, the channel would get banned. And also another thing, I think a little bit outrageous, despite the censorship in YouTube, Google, and I think still nobody, I mean, as an individual, nobody get together against all this giant corporation. And of course, Facebook is even worse, right? So anyway, let me know, comment below. I'd love to hear from you. And remember, crypto deep divers, we the people take control of our money. Stay wise, stay safe, peace. I'm not your financial advisor. Investing in cryptocurrency and commodity have inherent risks. Please use a due diligence. And I'm not, this video is only for entertainment and informational purpose, not a financial advice. Please consult with your financial planner. And I'm not responsible for any loss from this video or future video. And peace out.